For me, as a therapist who's trained to find my own therapist, I took 1 year and I needed to go through 6 therapists before her. So just be resilient, keep going. You will find your match. It's almost like in love and in dating. When you go through like 10 bad dates and you're like, I give up, I can't find the love of my life. Keep going. It's when you feel you can't keep going anymore, this is the time where you're actually approaching your result. So do the same with therapists. Don't give up on therapy just because of 1 or 2 lousy therapists.
You gotta follow your gut. We all have that personal instinct of, whose demeanor is going to flow with ours. And as long as you know the individual has the credentials and that they're a safe person to work with, follow your gut. You will know in one way or another that that person is going to be someone you can undish things with in a safe spot without feeling judged or without feeling like you have to hold back.
If you've never done therapy before, or you can think back the first time you were connecting with a practitioner or a therapist, it is scary. Like, I'm in the field, and I remember the first time that I had got my own therapist, I was like really intimidated. And even though I am trying to break down the stigma and like I'm in the field, I'm such an advocate for mental health, obviously, it was really hard for me to reach out to a therapist.
Connection in therapy is incredibly important. And I would say to them, look for the connection, work with the person that you connect with. Because when you connect with someone, it makes it safe to go to places that you normally would not be able to go to emotionally.
You're actually the boss in the room. You're actually the expert of your own life. And just because there's a therapist doesn't mean that their instincts override yours, and that building trust and building safety is a collaborative process.
And the main thing is knowing that you feel comfortable with someone. It's okay if you're speaking to a therapist, maybe you're doing consultation, that you get a sensation that maybe they're not the right fit, and that's okay. For the therapist perspective too, they want it to be a good fit.
Once you found a therapist that's the right fit for you, that's one of the best things that can happen to you, to have that one person in your life where you can trust, who, out of everyone, maybe your family didn't really see you or understand you, your intimate partner doesn't understand you. Maybe you've never had this experience, but this is the one experience. This is the one person who's going to understand you, who's going to help you accept yourself, help you know yourself on a much more deeper level. So I really hope that people find a therapist who's the right fit for them.